So let's see. The girls are over on the right side. So that's not hers. That's not hers. That's not hers. It's not hers. That one's not her. That one's not her. That one's not her. She's here. Okay. Let's check. Door looks unlocked. Moving after you're told you would be too third rate, so I made sure to be one step ahead. However, removing what's inside is a huge no-no. There are others who want to investigate too. Okay, so we can go inside and look, but no taking anything. Right, so this is our cottage. Right in my room, the cottage had a somewhat pleasant smell. That proves Mahiru was here, but she's not coming back. Then I should try looking for a naughty book. Why? No, I was only kidding. Are you that kind of person? Well, at least I don't feel nervous. Did you say that because of that? But it looks like we don't need to search for it. Check out the thing on top of the bed. On top of the bed? Well, yeah, there does look to be something, but first let me grab this Monokuma here. Hidden Monokuma. Awesome. Also, there are a lot of photos here. Of course, she was a photographer. So yeah. It's a lot of photos of smiling people. Cool. There's a window. Open design. Anything else of interest around? Doesn't look like it really. So I guess we should get the envelope. Could it be? This might be it. The ending prize Monokuma gave to the first person who beat that game. What's inside the envelope? Let's find out. Turned over and what came falling out was some photos. Ah, this photo. This is Mikan, Ibuki, and Hiyoko, but they're wearing school outfits. So this must be from before our memories were erased. Photo of Mikan, Ibuki, and Hiyoko. What appears to be some sort of entrance hall. Just like that game. It was a similar scenario in the first day in Twilight True's edition. Girl B was in a bad mood because Girl A was late, and Girl D tried to cheer her up by taking her picture. Is this the photo she took? Oh, interesting. Look at this photo too. A broken face. Huh, so that's this photo, huh? Is this the same photo Girl D showed Girl E on the third day? As I recall, a broken face was in the classroom next to the music room. But we never really got a chance to explore that, did we? I wish we could have. But this photo is more shocking. As Jackie showed the photo to me, I was stunned into silence. Wait. This is a photo of a dead person near the piano. This is an actual photo of a dead body. Since there's a piano behind the body, it looks like it's in a music room. If that's the case, this could be a photo of the first victim. Victim of the murder that occurred on the first day. Yeah, the one they blamed on the pervert. High school girl's crime scene photo. One more. This is the last photo. Okay, this is of the Girl E, huh? This is probably the photo of Girl E after she got killed on the fourth day. I mean, it nearly matches her body in the game. Yeah, there's no mistake. This is a photo of Girl E. With that, we finished looking at all the photos. So based on them, yeah, it seems pretty clear. This is the ending prize. Ending prize for beating Twilight. And what's depicted in these photos proves that it's based on an actual murder. Does that mean the stuff about our memories being stolen? Huh? What's this? Is there something else? There's a note inside the envelope. Try playing Twilight Syndrome. After you get a game over, press down 5 times for the real game. Once you do, you should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then. This note. Maybe the first person to beat the game and receiving the end prize wasn't Mahiru. Nope, as I expected, it is Fuyuhiko. Someone else sent this to Mahiru. That person is the one who received the ending prize. Mahiru wasn't just lured there by Nagito. She also received this envelope. That's why she played that game, right? Then the person who played the game first? It looks very familiar. The word sister written in the note. Based on these clues, I can't think of anyone other than him. It definitely is Fuyuhiko. Yep, I'm glad we came to investigate. Because we did that, we discovered a very important clue. I agree. There's still one thing left. We have to find out who killed Mahiru, but there's not much time left. I need to hurry. Also, one thing that I quickly want to say that I think is really funny is that maybe we can actually see in the truth bullets. I'm not sure if we'll have a good image. No, not really. But like, okay. So here, this is like an actual murder photo, right? And it has this really anime style that's all in Danganronpa. But in the game, it was more realistic, you know? They used the 3D models and stuff like this. I just think it's really funny how the game that we played is more realistic, essentially, than the real life here. Which, I don't know, I think that's kind of a funny coincidence. But let's see if we can visit Fuyuhiko. And maybe talk to him. Hajime and Chiaki, what a coincidence. If something happens twice, third time's the charm. Are you a stalker? Don't say that, I was just thinking about filling you in on the results. Okay, what did you find? I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and lick my shoes. Yeah, forget about that. Just kidding, I was joking. Okay. What's about the footprints? The killer left their footprints in front of the beach house, right? Did you find out whose footprints those are? I'm thinking Hiyoko. If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me. Wait, you? Of course you'll come with me, right? If I can get a clue, it might be worth it. What about you, Chiaki? I'm going to try to talk to Fuyuhiko. See if he can tell me anything. So I'll leave this to you. Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. Someone like me try to talk to him, it'd be impossible. But it might be different with a girl. Just be careful he doesn't get rough with you. I guess this is where we part. See you later, Jimmy. Actually, what do you mean? Well, whatever. You know, just go to the beach house. I wanted to talk to Fuyuhiko, but I guess I am gonna have to leave that over to... Why is this flashing? That's a bit weird. I guess I should probably leave that to Chiaki. Right? Because I'm guessing... Oh no, wait. His is here. I'm guessing we can't really do anything if we try. Not coming out. Yeah, as I figured. So we're gonna go back to the beach house and see what we can do with that clue there. Oh hey, we found Gundam here at the entrance. I was right. Huh? I already assumed you would come here. There's nothing you can hide from me, the Supreme Overlord who wields the 4 Dark Divas of Destruction. Thus I know everything. For instance, I happen to know you fiends. We're preoccupied with your infantile beach. It matters not, for what I love is silence and solitude. That's right, that's it. That's precisely it. I see, so you wanted an infight, huh? No hints about the game. Is there anything in the diner? Probably not, but it doesn't hurt to check, I suppose. Yeah, nothing and no one inside the diner. Okay, over to the beach now. We should still not be able to go through there, so let's walk around. Is there anyone on the beach? Well, Here we are, Nagito. Let's try going inside. Sure. We can go inside. Nagito? What the hell are you here?
Yeah.
Hey, hello there, Keizuchi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate. This bastard. You two arrived at a good time. Big news, I've discovered something very terrible. Why do you have such a smile if it's terrible? Not only that, I believe it's nothing like Sonya's, but there's something I noticed too. You too, huh, Mikan? Yeah, this is great. Looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point. Okay. Well, Mikan, let's start with you. You had something to say too, right? Did you do an autopsy? Well, compared to the others, what you have to say isn't that important. So don't get your hopes up and be disappointed. Yeah, just get on with it. I tried my best to perform the autopsy and I was able to find out Mahiru was definitely killed by a blow to the head. She was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat. But every dark cloud is a silver lining. As they say, it looks like Mahiru didn't suffer. What does that mean? There's no doubt she died instantly. Her death was instant, so she couldn't have crawled away, meaning she was dragged against the door on purpose. Sounds a little strange. Yeah. And there's another thing I found. I'm sorry I started talking online. Were you busy right now? No, I was talking with you. During the autopsy, I discovered this in Mahiru's pocket. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. Seems someone wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be better if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko Sayonji. So Hiyoko and Mahiru had something planned. About what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. Seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. And let's not see each other for a while. Okay. Would it be better if they started suspecting us for no reason? This letter. If this letter is real, would it mean Hiyoko met up with Mahiru, right? Plus Mahiru's estimated time of death was around 3 p.m. and they met 30 minutes prior. If you think about what that implies, then I'm starting to get confused. What does that mean? What happened between them? That is definitely an important clue. Mikan, you helped immensely. Don't talk down to yourself. Listen, I have big news. Huge news. What is it? Remember that Sunwitch Esperito mask that was next to Mahiru's body? Uh-huh. The mask was not just used to hide their face. What was it for? Sparkling Justice. What? Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice, whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly, they are a serial killer who only murders other criminals. Interesting. In the Twilight game, of course, the girl who gets killed, Girl E, was the one who killed the first victim. If Girl E matches Mahiru, then she would technically be a criminal. Do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need not be surprised. This Sparkling Justice character, that's the serial killer you were talking about before, right? It's true the mask we found is a hero mask, but it is a heroine mask to be precise. Do I pronounce that right? I always feel like I pronounce that word wrong. Sunwitch Esperito is a pretty witch girl. See? A true heroine. Yeah, I'm totally saying that wrong. Anyway, so you're saying it's possible that the serial killer is the one who killed Mahiru? Which means there's a serial killer hiding among us? I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game. Yep, that was in Danganronpa 1. Don't recycle too much material now. This is stupid. A serial killer my ass. The killer just used it to cover their face. But even so, they sure chose something that stands out. That might be true, but though it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonya, can you tell me everything you know about this so-called Sparkling Justice? What?
正義で貫く正義のど真ん中、闇夜に輝くと正義一番星。人呼んでキラキラちゃんとは私のことだ。
What was that?
あのですね。
That's Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase?
よろしいでしょう
I
か。
read it in a magazine, in the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating.
ですが。
However, in the end, the journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too. No good can come from getting involved with a serial killer. Serial killer might not want to hear that from you. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the mosque, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual. That's kind of a stretch to say there's a serial killer hiding in her group. No, it doesn't mean they're in her group. It's possible the serial killer was living on this island long before they decided to murder Mahiru. That's probably not possible. But that's the only thing I can think of. Well, Monokuma said it was one of us, so I doubt that is the case. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. Well, it already happened, you know. Teru was already capable of it, so we need to be more open to that possibility and not naively continuing our disbelief of it. Understand? But yeah, it's unlikely there's a serial killer hiding on the island. Okay, I feel like her clue was worthless. Especially since, you know, like Mika was like, oh, I don't really have anything big, and it was very helpful. And then she's like, I have the hugest news, and it's kind of like, I'm not sure if that helped us at all. But Nagito, we came here because you had something to say. What you know already? Didn't you find out whose footprints those were? How were you able to find that out? Just listening to everyone's story, I went to a certain place. Probably better to say snuck in. To everyone's cottages. Yeah, that's breaking and entering. I told Monokuma I needed access for the investigation, so he simply let me in. Right, of course. But why did I do something? Well, I'll explain my reasoning. He squatted down and began to spread some papers he was holding. Come on, Hajime, take a look. After all, I went through the trouble of gathering this. Those footprints. See, so the reason you snuck inside was... That's right, I wanted to get a sample of everybody's footprints. Unfortunately, Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. Well, I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious these footprints belong to this person. Whose? Hiyoko. Yeah, I had an idea it was Hiyoko. To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She shut herself inside her cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in. So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to come back to her cottage. You're treating her like an animal. It was totally worth it. The footprints I collected was smaller than anyone else's and matched the footprints at the beach house. There's no mistake, these are Hiyoko's footprints. Are they though? How about the line in the middle? How do you explain that? Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something really interesting at her cottage. What's that? I found a lot of these candies inside your room. Okay, gummy bears, which we found in the closet. They're gummy candies. They come in 4 different flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. Looks like she got it from the supermarket. She really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People are like that sometimes. There are people who will just only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips. Is there anything wrong with that? Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case. That means it probably relates. I mean, we did find that single gummy bear in the closet, so it most definitely relates. But I guess that's all we have time for.
そこに隠された秘密の入り口からエレベーターで地下へとお進みください。ぷぷぷぷ。じゃあまた後でね。
Yep, that's all the investigation we're doing.
さて、
Looks like it's time. Guess the investigation is over. It's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash. That's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end.
よし。
Now then, let's go prove it. What's he so excited about? Just ignore him. We should start heading over. It's the trial field where Monokuma is waiting. We have to make our case there.
逃げ道はない。
There's no escape. We have no choice but to press forward. Let us go. As we thought, we left the beach house and Mahiru's body. Okay, so that means we're gonna have to go back to Central Island and... Ooh, theories on who did it. Well, Hiyoko and Fuyuhiko, one of those two, I'm thinking. Those two are definitely the most suspicious people. But I'm not sold on anyone yet. I know that it couldn't be us or Soda because we have a solid alibi. We were pretty much with each other the entire day. And... No, let me go, help me. He's gonna do something crazy to me, I'll be ruined. Hey, shut up. Stay put, you stupid little Lolita. It's not my real little girl. What's going on? Hiyoko's trying to run away. Monokuma brought her here by force. Hiyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in full Nelson. Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of the island's food chain. Jeez, make me waste my sweet-ass time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy, he totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off, ah. What? Did you see that? That was hilarious. I want to see the muscly Monokuma again. I'm right here. Oh, this looks so great. Look at how muscled he is. Like, you can see the veins all over him. He has a six-pack. Right above his big belly button still, but he has a six... Oh. Thank you. This made my day. Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still, I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. What does that mean? Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good. Looks like everyone's here, so let's depart now. I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys. Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet. Do you even have to prepare? If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy. So it begins. The beginning of the end. Let's keep our spirits high, so we can one day find that shining hope. That's right, I can only... Moving forward is the only option. Okay, so as I was saying, Gundam, he doesn't seem linked to this at all, so I don't really feel like he's gonna have done it, because that would kind of be lame. Hiyoko definitely seems suspicious. Nagito was tied up the entire time, so he is also seemingly innocent. Peko, probably innocent, although she did swim nearby, so she might have something to do with it. Sonia, probably innocent, although she did spend a long time in the getting dressed, and if she could have gotten dressed quicker, she might have had time to do something. Chiaki, I don't think did it. Akane, I don't know, I still feel Akane is too stupid to really commit murders. Nekomaru has absolutely nothing to do with this case, it seems. Ibuki, I don't think she did it either. And Soda, we were with him, of course, the entire day, so he's pretty innocent. Mikan, I feel, is probably innocent. And Fuyuhiko is also suspicious. So yeah, Fuyuhiko and Hiyoko are the two most suspicious candidates right now. But, of course, things might totally get turned upside down once we actually go there. I do want to quickly talk to them, see if they say anything to us. Mikusa, I want to run or hide. No. I have nothing to do with this. They're not really saying anything. Most of the others likely won't say anything. Jackie, do you have some words of wisdom? Let's go. We can't forgive the killer. Nobody is really gonna say anything too important. So let's head into Monokuma Rock. I do wonder, will the trial look different again? It's such a bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste. Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked into the escalator. My breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. I do wonder if they're gonna decorate the trial room differently again each time, like they did in the first game. But yeah, elevator, going down. Hope and despair are the feelings that are in us right now. So my heart was a rotten fruit, swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. Oh, that's bad. Keep breathing, Hajime. Keep breathing. Well, it looks like I'm gonna be there in a little bit. Tried to endure the pressure by firmly standing on my legs, and after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And it stopped. Okay, so yeah, it is gonna get switched up each time, the theming. Aim defeats the boring routine. So I've decided to start redecorating. How is it? Look, Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it? It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway. Go to the trouble of doing something so elaborate. Really, what is your true intention? Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway. Kill time? To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose. My purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Those who have a purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts. It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiru, the ultimate photographer, an unyielding force of personality. She was actually good at taking care of people. Always straightforward. The person that killed her is among us. Okay, so they're gonna show this every time, and this time, of course, Teru is blocked out because he is now dead. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... And Byakuya and Mahiru are, of course, dead as well. Regardless, we need to find the answer. Doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Or rather, will begin next time.